Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be about the Synchro Festival that's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So this is the deck that I'm currently using. So far it has helped me win every duel. I haven't lost any yet, but I've only dueled at least 4 or 5 times so far. So I haven't made much changes. This is technically my virtual world deck. The only thing I took out is the XYZ monsters out of this deck, and I just added Baron the Floor and this one right here, a Final Sigma. So these are the only two cards I've added. I'm still modifying this deck as I'm playing with it, just to see what works and what doesn't. So as I make updates, I'll also update the deck list as well, and I'll provide that to you guys at the same time. So if we go ahead and take a look, I have 3 of Lulu. Obviously, as I said before in my previous virtual video, I don't remember the name too much. We got Gigi as well, 3 of those. We got Roshi, 3 of them. And then we have Lily as well, 3 of those. Along with Nan, 3 of those as well. And then Maxi, and then Ash Blossom. And then you see the rest of the cards, which is Harpy's Feather Duster, Foolish Burial Goods, Lightning Storm, Kowloon, and then Queen Long. We also have this right here, Emergency Teleport. I put Mirror Force just in case. I like having it. It's a little bit of modification. We got Solomon Judgment, and then we got Chuche, and we got, I can't really pronounce this one, obviously. Zhuanwu or Wanwu, something like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. And then we have these other 2 cards right here as well. Sideframe Driver, and then Sideframe Gear Gamma. And then if we go below to the extra deck, we have Stardust Charge Warrior, we have Coral Dragon, we have Juju, we have Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, we have Cloud Castle, we have Vermilion Dragon Mech, we got Croco Dragon, Shen. Obviously, we spoke about this one, and then Ultimea. So I can't pronounce the second one, so I'm just gonna call it Ultimea for the time being. But that's pretty much what my deck is. This is getting I'm going to be modifying this deck as well, similar to getting Burn the Floor. I just added this card so far. I haven't really done much with it, so obviously that's going to need to get fixed as well. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the 2 replays at the moment, and you guys can take a look, and I'll explain what I've done within the deck. Alright, so I'm going to pause in between here and there. So right now, as you can see, my hand only had Maxi, Ash Blossom, we had Virtual World Lulu, and then we had Kowloon as well, and then Solomon Judgment. So I'm pretty sure I started off with Kowloon, placing that on the field, and then placing Lulu right after. Well, I'm gonna select Chuche, and then I'll have Lulu special summon by selecting Chuche onto the field. So you guys can take a look at that right now. Yes, I did go second in this turn, but they only had like 1 face down card, which was pretty odd. So I pulled down Juju as well, or Gigi, sorry. Out there you go, and I'm going to use Lulu's effect and special summon, throw away that card, and now we also got Lily onto the field as well. So now that we have Lily onto the field, not Lily onto the field. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna activate the special, throw away that card into graveyard, place it on. Yes, I did throw away Gigi. I already had it in the hand, but the combo that I was going for, I want to special summon. I could have done it either or, and probably throw away discard Nan, but at that moment, I don't know why. It just hit with Gigi, so that's what I did. We're going to get Roshi onto our hand as well. Discard Gigi. We're going to activate Laulau. Place Laulau onto the field as well, and then special summon Gigi. So right after that, once I get to that part, I special summon Ultimea onto the field, and then I'm going to place Solomon Judgment, I'm pretty sure. And once I do that, the effect's going to activate, and I will get Crystal Wing Synchro onto the field as well. So right here, I'm going to increase it to bring Shen, I think, onto the field, right? I think that's what I do. I bring out Shen Shen. Yep, there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. He tries to activate it, but I use my Crystal Wings effect and negate that, which was a good thing. So he couldn't do anything, and then I'm going to attack right after. Alright. They're going to go in their phase. They're going to try to activate this, but the minute I saw that, I read the card effect. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon, place one of those counters on this card, and then you can send this card to the graveyard, draw one card for each of those counters on this card. When I saw that, I didn't want to give them a chance to draw any card, so I went ahead and I used Chuche to do, destroy that card as well. So alright. Moving on another card, I put out Maxi. They don't do anything after that. To me, this was just pointless. I mean, at this point, I already knew I was going to win. I don't, you know, I saw it that even if it gets destroyed, it's going to destroy this card. But I had 2 cards on the field. So I already knew it was going to be a game over. So there you go. That's the first duel that I did with this deck. And this is the time I did not do any modification. I just took out the XYZ cards. And okay, so this is the second duel that I was in. At this point, I did make modification. This was a little weird. I almost thought I was going to lose this duel right here just because of what he did. But surprisingly, it worked out in my favor. Even though I did not have the cards to bring out the monster, what he did actually helped me out. And you will see this in the duel. So we'll go ahead and start it off. So right off the bat, I had 2 Nyan-Nyans and 1 Lulu. So I was thinking what to do at this point. But the only best option for me was to put Nyan-Nyan onto the field and then use Lulu's effect to special summon her. They used Maxi, but I already had Ash Blossom, so I negate that, which worked out for me as well. So what I did was I special summoned and I took out King Long, and I discarded King Long to the grave to be able to get another monster onto the field as well. And I'm gonna discard Nyan-Nyan, I believe, or I might I might discard this card right here. That's the one. This is the virtual gate card that I'm gonna discard. I believe so. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was the card that I wanted to discard. We brought in Lao Lao, discarded on King Long, just as a backup. We bring out Stardust Dragon, and just to draw a card to see what we can pull, and then I also activate that effect from the graveyard to bring Lulu onto the field and activate Nyan-Nyan's effect, so Nyan-Nyan can also be on the field as well. Yo. I'm gonna go ahead. Is it Shen Shen that I bring out? I believe I might. Or no, I brought out Final Sigma. That's what I brought out. But I did not realize what deck I was playing against, so every one of my cards is gonna be in the graveyard. Yeah, there it is. This is the card, the Winged Dragon of Ra Spear Mode. So it requires 3 tributes, which if I had known about that, maybe I would have played it a little differently. But obviously, going into the duel, we never know what we're gonna be up against. So yeah, at this point, I was trying to think like, what can I do? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose. That's what my mind was going through. But surprisingly, the trap cards he had, it helped me out instead. So in his favor, he helped me out on winning, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that card as well. Pretty much all. Those are the 2 trap cards that he's going to use. And what it does, these 2 trap cards right here, what it's going to do is it's going to lower the level of my monsters. So this way it gets really hard to special summon. But you'll see that it helps me bring out the floor onto the field because it matches the star level. And honestly, I did not. The only thing I did was I added him to my deck. I haven't changed it to match accordingly to his summoning style, and that was gonna be after, and that's which is there for the time being. But yeah, I guess luck of the heart of the cards helped me out in this part, or luck of the cards. All right, so you'll see. I'll do the same thing. I'll use Lulu again. And I'll try to get Lily as well. I think I put Lily onto the field. And then obviously comes in. There it is. There's the first one. They're both going to be level 1. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's it. But surprisingly, he had another one. There it is. So at this point, I'm like, oh, okay. So now what do I do? So I put Lily onto the field. And now you'll see me able to special summon. Yep, there it is. It matched the criteria. And I'm going to bring out Burn the Floor. Or Baron the Floor. Not Burn the Floor. Onto the field. And that was it pretty much. This is where he surrenders because there was nothing else that he can do. So it worked in my favor. I guess he didn't realize, obviously, what I was going to be able to do. And I didn't even realize it till, that happened. And I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can special summon something at the moment. And that's when I realized that, yes, it matches the perfect criteria to be able to get him or get Baron the Floor onto the field. But that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like it, definitely hit the like button below. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.